Hello everyone, and what is going on? Today I'm going to be cleaning my engine bay. It is really dirty and it's a nice day today, as you can tell. Skies are blue. So yeah, I'm going to go down to the auto barn. As you can tell, the engine bay is pretty dirty, and you'll probably tell from my last video as well. So I'm going to clean that up today and see how shiny and nice we can get it going, or looking even. Yeah, so I'm going to head down to the shops, grab some cleaning utensils, and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, just arrived at Autobarn. Don't know why my camera is really black. I think it's just because the autofocus is really bad on this camera. Yeah, so just at Autobarn. Gonna pop into there, grab some stuff, and I'll show you what I've got when I get out of there. Just got out of Autobarn. Picked up some stuff. This stuff is supposed to be really good. It's made by an Australian dude. Someone looking at me in the next car. So it's Australian made, and every picture on these bottles is a different car. He has like 22 cars. And all these microfiber cloths cost like $2 each. So that was a nice little bargain they got there. Let's go home and see how everything turns out. So I've just got back home. Got my things here on the roof. Should be enough to clean the whole engine bay, I hope. First I'm going to take the battery out. It's dead on anyways, but it doesn't matter, should just take it out anyway. It might be a bit of a challenge because it's got a screw there and it's a bit rusty and it's just really annoying. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to give it a nice wipe down with some of the rags that I have so I don't dirty the microfiber cloths straight away. And then I'll probably start down this side, make my way along there, up that side, and then I'll do the engine. And let's see how good this turns out, shall we? Just finished getting the stuff off the battery and the bit that holds the battery in place. So I'm going to take the battery out and get a good start on the engine bay. There's a few things that you want to have ready if you want to also do this. I'm going to let you guys know what I've got. So you want to have a brush, microfiber towels, soapy water, or some of this stuff. I bought this for like $16. It's Australian owned, really nice. Soapy water works just as well. And some old t-shirts or rags that you can choose to clean up the engine bay a bit first before you get it all wet. This isn't an ideal brush. This is just what I had laying around the house, just making do with what I've got. But if you do have the money, or just if you live near a paint store or something, go get a small paintbrush and a medium paintbrush so you can get into the tight gaps, like in between here and all this stuff. You get a much cleaner finish and it'll look way better. I'm not going to go too much into detail. I'm just going to let the video go and see how this cleans up. If you want a really detailed video of how to super clean your engine bay, then go over to Chris Fix. He does a really good example of that. So right now I'm just agitating the dirt with the brush that I have. You want to get a bit less harder brush than I have right now. This is a touch hard. So far this is actually working not too bad. Getting rid of all the cobwebs and stuff. If I had a tripod I'd set it up, but I don't. I've only got my little hand thing. As you can tell, it's already looking better. Hopefully I can get this looking black again so it doesn't look all faded and yuck. To get into the small spaces, if you do not have pipe cleaners or smaller brush, I have myself a screwdriver, or you know, some sort of screwdriver, and I'm going to get one of the old rags that I have and put it on the tip of this and hopefully get into those spots so I can get all that out. All this nuts, all the weird nuts are in there for some reason. I've pretty much wiped down the whole thing. It's looking alright. I need to really blow off the dust from whatever that mouse or mice have done. One more thing just before I get the whole engine bay wet. I'm going to vacuum up some of the dust, and that'll get all the agitated dirt that I've got with the brush and the dirty rag, and then I can fully soak the sides of the engine bay and then dry it down put some soapy water on it, wipe it with my microfiber cloth, and then we'll see how that looks. So I've just wet the engine bay on the one side. I've got my dirty cloths. Get out of the... Go away. Stop it. So I've got my dirty cloths. I'm just drying down the wet water. I'm going to spray it with my soapy water, and I'll bring you guys over for that. Wiped it down with the rags. Look at that, that's actually got a shine to it already. I haven't even used my soapy water. This is even cleaning up nice. The fade's sort of going. The soapy water should get this grime off here. I'm just letting that sit for a few minutes. I'm not letting it dry. Just about to get my cloth. Everything looks like it's pulling up the grease and stuff, so I'm just going to get one of my microfiber cloths and give it a nice wipe. I've sprayed half the side so I can show you how much the difference makes as well. So I'm just going to wipe down here. It's got a nice smell to it. Oh, wow, just look at that. I thought most of the dirt was gone, but wow, that stuff really gets it off. I'm giving that a thumbs up. Look how shiny that's come up. Even that. Look at the plastic and the air intake. That is so much better. I'm wrapped with that. That's looking clean. This is looking clean. Like, look at the difference between that and that, if you can tell. Wow. Can't wait to get to the engine, finish this side as well. It's gonna look freaking sick, I reckon. You should see this. This cloth started out blue, and look at that. That is going to need a really big wash. Lucky I've got some more, and it was only $2. But look at this. That is looking so much cleaner. I've still got the engine to go, and you can do the bottom of the bonnet, but I'm not going to do that today. My headliner, my bonnet headliner, is a bit torn up and stuff. You can get some spray to make it a bit more black and look way more cleaner, but I might do that in another episode when I have the time. But as you can tell, that is looking really nice. Look at that well, even down there. As you can tell, I've got that clean, and that clean. Now I just have to do all this. Already got that done. It's already looking really nice. Another thing you can also buy to get the plastics a bit less faded is some trim restore, and that'll restore it up. But mine aren't too bad. I'm going to go ahead, work on this, and see how well it cleans up. Wow. Look at that. Obviously that's a bit rusty, I could sand that up a bit. That is so clean though, look at that. All the plastics looking nice. Man, that stuff works really well. So that cleaned up very well. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Alright guys, the sun is going down. I have finished my engine super clean. It is looking absolutely sick. I hope you guys have liked the video and liked how clean this engine bay has come out. if you follow me on Instagram and have an Instagram, I want to see your engine cleans. Post me? Tag me in your engine cleans. Show me how well yours has. Show me before and after. That'll be sick. One more look over it. Super clean. Could maybe get a touch cleaner down in the tighter spots, but I don't have any pipe cleaners, makes it a bit harder. But that doesn't matter. Looking mad. As always, I hope you guys have had a great day or afternoon. Don't forget to lock, stomp and steer. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.